year ago this collection launched, it didn't even make it to television. It never even saw the light of day because so many of you pre-selected it online. Well, it is back. It might have taken a while, but we got it. It's the Crafter's Companion BeeYoutiful, BeeYoutiful Papercraft Kit. It's $89.95 on special. You get a lot in here, and this theme always, when you see it, seems to resonate. It strikes a chord. It's so pretty, it's so happy, springtime, summertime. It is BeeYoutiful, Sarah.
Do you know what? This is the first time in my 15-year history at HSN something it didn't even get a second to get mentioned on air because it was completely sold out before we got to it. We had to rewrite our show, if you remember. Now, we've done exactly the same pricing on the bundle. So it is $146 worth of individually priced items that you are getting. It should be $99. Yep. It's on $89 just for the night. Now, if you see the cards, Adam, they are absolutely spectacular. And bees are this beautiful trend that has come, and then it hasn't been a trend, it's kind of been here to stay. So whether it's the gorgeous papers, the honey pot, this is a beautiful die, and it's got one of those vellum inserts that we've got on the set. That's basically in the background there. How gorgeous is this one here, giving you this 3D card as you look into it. That beautiful die, fabulous for paper piecing in there as well. You've got Build-A-Bee stamps, so you can basically layer up all the different pieces of the bee. You've got this gorgeous border design, the beautiful papers. I will run you through everything in the kit, but it's absolutely massive, Adam. Now, you showed that 12 by 12 pad, right? Yep. This 12 by 12 pad is available. We've also restocked the pad because I know a lot of you, especially while we're on $5 shipping, like to get a couple of these pads. Now, the pad alone is a $25 value. So you are getting this included in with your, it's not like you have to buy it separate, it's included in your $89.95. So you're getting the pad as a bit of a starter for 10 really. And then once we've got that pad, you've then, like these are just card fronts ready to go in and of themselves. But there it is, look, it's on special pricing and your flex pay. And while you've got that $5 card, Adam, I know everybody's going to be buying extra pads as well. And again, we never restock things. It's only because it was a complete sellout that we've brought it to you again. That's the pad, that's your starting point. Then look at some of the other items we've got. This cut and emboss folder, it's one of them ones, Adam, that has the die built into the folder so that it cuts this beautiful aperture shape. These are the cards you're going to be doing. So beautiful papers in the background, aperture in the front of the card, but you can see there that lovely embossing and how you've got the background and then all these accessory pieces on there. Now, we've got gorgeous border embossing folders, so you can be doing cards like this one here where we've added the embossing across the front. You saw that lovely side design. So this is one of our edgeable dies with the bees built into it, so that cards like this, they just look spectacular. Or down the sides of bigger cards like this one, how fabulous is that with the bees in? Now, that's the border die. This big one that's cut in as well, that is this die here. Now, the cards I've seen on Pinterest and Facebook from people using this die, it has just been one of the biggest hit dies I think we've ever had. And people love it because it's a creator card style cut in, but it's really different and unique. Now, to go with all of them, we've got loads of stamps. So this was the Build-A-Bee I was telling you about, Adam. So you can stamp the individual bee, stamp his wings on there in a different colour, stamp the inside. So can you see how that bee's layered up in different colours? Yeah. That's from the different individual components to build your own kind of style. Same, we've got all the sentiments. This is what makes it lovely. Just because home is where your honey is. You are so sweet. You're the bee's knees. I think they're just... If you're going to make bee cards, because they're really trendy, you need the sentiments that really finish it off, okay? Then we've got all the stamp and die sets. So these are the things that I thought you wouldn't want to cut out. So things like your beehive, like your gorgeous little florals in there, your poppy heads, all of those with the matching die sets to go with it. Also, this flower is just fabulous to colour. So those of you who like to do a lot of your colouring, and we've got some more awesome Spectrum stuff coming up later in the show, can't possibly tell you any more, but stay tuned, everyone. And then also all these lovely honey pots. So that whole bee thing, Adam, has just been huge for Well, it's coming up years now. It's just been so incredibly popular. I'll show you some of these cards to the front so you can have a good look at them on the up-close camera. But these are the sort of things that you're going to be creating. I just think no matter what your level of crafting, I mean, look at these. This is actually a little set of notelets with the "You're the Bee's Knees" on them. Or you could be doing fancy shaped cards where you're adding, look at that, it's got the bee die cuts down the edge. And because this was a huge hit for Crafters Companion, go and have a little look on YouTube, Adam, and you will see so many tutorials, masterclasses where we've taught people what to do with this collection. It was incredibly well received by the hundreds of you who managed to pick it up when we launched it, but for the hundreds of you that missed out and never even got a chance to see it, because basically what happens, Adam, whenever we do a big launch here on HSN, we kind of give everybody the heads up on Facebook a couple of days earlier. So for all of those of you who saw the heads up and managed to get it, fantastic. For those of you who missed it and you thought that was the end of it, yes, we've done something we hardly ever do and brought it back again for you.
And so, real fast, I just want to show everybody, if I can, we also have the Pearlescent Pad available. It's the same price of like $21.95. So you can get the BeeYoutiful paper pad, but we also have the Pearlescent. I love this one, Sar.
I just think if you want your cards to look uber professional, that's the exact colour palette